Hello and welcome to Alton, Illinois, one of the most haunted towns in all of the United States. I'm Scott Schweiger, founder of Bi-State Paranormal, and today I'm going to be showing you what you can expect when you take the Mineral Springs Haunted Tour. Your tour will begin here at the Mineral Spring Mall, located at 301 East Broadway Street. Now when you get here, you're going to either park down this street, in front of the building, or across the street there's a small parking lot you can use there. Now we're going to go on inside. We're going to show you a little of the history, and we're going to also show you a couple locations here that are haunted and tell you about the rest. Let's go on inside. Now this location has not always been known as the Mineral Springs Hotel. In fact, from 1881 all the way to 1910, it was known as the Lure Family Meatpacking Company. Now in 1910, while digging a freshwater well for a new ice house that they were constructing, they actually ran into an artesian spring. Now the Lure family were successful businessmen, and they knew that if they could build a hotel over this spring, they could make a lot of money. So in 1914, the Mineral Springs Hotel opened up on this site. Now from 1914 all the way up till 1971, it ran as the Mineral Springs Hotel. However, in its later years, it started kind of falling apart and getting dilapidated, so the city of Alton actually condemned and shut the building down. Now in 1978, the building was renovated and once again reopened, but this time it was opened as the Mineral Springs Antique Mall. Now since 1978, vendors and customers alike have experienced high amounts of paranormal activity and seen things and heard things that you couldn't believe. And that is why Mineral Springs Hotel, or Antique Mall, is one of the most haunted places that you're ever going to be able to tour here in the Alton area. Now I can't show you every haunted location here at Mineral Springs, but I can show you this one. This is the Grand Staircase. Now as legend has it, and fact has it, in the 1920s a young lady was staying here at the hotel, and she was enjoying the pool, and she was enjoying the spring water, the food, her hotel room, and she was also enjoying the company of a man. Now unfortunately this man was not her husband, and when her husband found out, he came to the hotel, stormed upstairs, broke into the room, and found them together. Now the woman runs out of the room, comes down and around while her husband's chasing her. They get to the top of these steps, and the young lady either falls or gets pushed by her husband. But one way or another, she ends up tumbling down these steps, landing right here and breaking her neck. She dies instantly. Now her husband, seeing this, goes back up to the room, and depending on what story you've heard or believe, he took out a revolver and blew his brains out. Or he went up to the room and hung himself. Either way, he ended up dead also. Now this is one of the most famous stories here at the building, and it has been backed up by sightings from different vendors and customers that shop here. People see a lady in white on the steps. People have seen a woman fall down the steps and come running thinking they need to help her, and when they get here, there's nobody here. People have also seen dark shadow figures in here, and then they've also smelled the scent of a woman's perfume. Now, this is a really famous haunted location here at the Mineral Springs Hotel, but it's not the only one. There are two rooms upstairs, one room that you can smell pipe tobacco and smell ladies' perfume, and another room, the suicide room, where you'll hear knockings and pings, and you can get voices on handheld recorders. There's also a woman's pool that has paranormal activity, and then there's the slaughterhouse and bottling facility downstairs that also has a lot of paranormal activity. Now, the most paranormal area in the whole entire hotel is the men's swimming pool. And when you take the tour here, you'll get taken down, you'll go down, and you'll all sit down in the men's pool, and they'll do a seance. And like 9 times out of 10 when you're here, there will be contact made with a spirit. They'll respond to, voice commands, they'll touch people, they'll knock on the walls, it's usually the favorite part of the tour from almost any person that takes the tour. Well, I hope you liked that small taste of the Mineral Springs Hotel that we just gave you. I know it wasn't much, To really experience this place, you need to come to this place. There's a bunch of different tours you can take, and if you'd like to experience it yourself firsthand, you can go to www.mineralspringshauntedtours.com, or you can call Janet, the guru of tours here, at 1-866-465-3205, or you can call her directly at 618-465-3200. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please come and see these guys at Mineral Springs, because this is going to be one of the most haunted experiences you ever have in your life. Thank you.